Hey, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alanda Madeline for the ones that is new. Right now I am getting my boy prepped for his upcoming surgery. You know, guys, remember the last time we was trying to get surgery done for my son back in the summer, and unfortunately the insurance company, I'm gonna say, failed him, because I don't understand why they denied him when he had everything done like he's supposed to, but they denied him anyway. This is a go right now. They even wrote me, the insurance company itself wrote me a letter stating that he is approved for his surgery. So right now we just going to get a pre-op done right now. So that's what we are on our way to do now, get that out the way, because next week, the end of next week, will be his surgery day. I'm super excited. I know he probably like, Ma, I won't believe it until I see it. So, but yeah, this is where we are right now. Hey y'all, we back in the car. It was an in and out thing. They did his little vitals and checked them and would ask a couple little questions, and shoot, she was done. So that's all done. That's checked. She gonna fax the doctor over his results from his pre-op for today. So it wasn't really too much. By the time I finished filling out all that paperwork and trying to record the little bit that I got, because I mean, it was just so fast. It was so quick. And things was done. It was over with. So now we are on our way back home, and I'll be picking up again on next week so I can continue out leading up to getting his surgery, guys. So I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alanda Madeline for the ones that is new. So today this is a Cochlear implant vlog. So my 7-year-old is finally about to get his implants today, and he's going to be getting them in a few hours. So right now we're just getting ourselves together for us to head out. I already super prepared him for a couple years, months, weeks, even today. Just showing him different videos, communicating with him, just letting him know the process and that what he'll be getting on today. So I'm super nervous, but I pray and I ask God to watch over my baby boy as he get his surgery, that healing take place, as he recover, and just all the good things. So we about to head out in a minute. I have on a two-piece set here, skirt set, and some tennis shoes. Y'all know I'm famous for wearing these, especially going to doctor's appointments, hospitals. They good walking shoes. Okay, this is my 7-year-old. He's nice and comfy. He has on a hoodie. I have did his hair into one ponytail because I'm not sure what they're going to be doing. They're going to be actually working like behind the ear today. So I just wanted to be sure that his hair was out the way. He got on some black shorts and his clogs. So yeah, he's doing them shades. So I guess he want to wear it on. Whatever's going to make my baby happy. All right, you ready? All right, say peace. All right, oh, okay, thumbs up. We got our backpack. I don't know if I showed y'all, but if I didn't, I'll show you a little bit later. Yeah, so I didn't eat, of course. What time is it? Because I know he can't drink anything an hour before we get there. You know, it has to be clear liquids. If he do drink anything, it has to be clear liquids. All right, guys, so we are here. We pulling up. Please press the button and take the parking ticket. Please enter following the guidance. Okay, we found a park. You have to ride around and ride around until you can basically get somebody to see somebody getting out. But we ready to say a little prayer right now before we get out the car, before we hit the atmosphere. He got a little teary-eyed because he didn't want to leave Grandma and Auntie. Right? You ready? Okay. Okay. Why do you want to kiss my head? You ready to go? You don't know. I think you won't be fine. Hey, see ya. Alright, let's go. How you doing?
Good morning.
That's already pressed. How y'all doing? Getting surgery today. So
What is that?
R.E.
And the other thing? You can drop it right inside that new guy. You had one yesterday?
Did you get it?
The word I got it.
Yes. Okay. You want to do outside too? He's telling me where to, we better get where we going at, boy. Hi. He hungry, y'all. He keep asking for the food that's in the bag, and he can't have it. Stop. Let me. Eat right now. I'm home. I'm something too. Get that tongue in your mouth. That's a girl. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. We just waiting to be called, y'all. Oh, I love all them sisters. I love all them sisters. You gotta put your hand right here. Oh, my baby. No. My little teeny little baby. He getting big, y'all. Why you getting so big? You're supposed to stay teeny. That's a little teeny. You're not no baby. Oh, I want you to be a little baby. You're teeny. You big? You big. Yeah, you're a big boy. Don't put my hand on bottom of your shoe. You want to eat? I know. I want to eat too. I know. Oh, little bit. Wow. Teeny little baby. If you don't stop grabbing my mic. Why your bones cracking? You're too little for your bones. Ooh. Yo, I'm so nervous for my baby. We had to register him in, and they gave me this little packet here that we gonna know when everything is being done, like the procedure when it starts, the procedure when it stops, and the arrival and PICU. I guess that's like the recovery. Yeah, the recovery room. So the green is when they start, bright green, dark green when they're done, I believe. So it's all right here. Out there. And the day of procedure expectations. And they got his ID number. Okay, so that's like the patient tracker board. And that's over there. And the receptionist name Amanda, the white girl version. Yeah, that's what that is. He watching TV, real comfy. You want your blankie? You want your blankie? Oh, you is heavy. Oh, this boy is. Ooh. Y'all don't know, y'all. He is heavy boned or whatever you got. Want your blankie? Come on. I don't need it all. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, everything cool. You know what, blankie? He ready to eat, y'all. I am on the camera. You can't have nothing, baby. After you wake up, then we're gonna eat something, okay? And me too. He ready to eat. And you know he had to go on a fast since last night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna get everything. It's time to get changed. So, come on. Let's go get changed. Alright. So guys, what I'm trying to do is encourage him to change into his nighty gown. And mhm. Come on. Look at you. That big head. Pinky head. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good job. You doing a good job. GOODJOB. Good job. Good job. Okay. Oh man, you're gonna look so nice, little baby. All right, little baby. That little teeny little baby. Yeah, teeny. Okay, come on. Ew. Bright yellow socks. Grandma got some of them, don't she? Oh, I know. I know. You want me to put this one on? And you want to do the other foot? You got to turn it around. Mm-hmm. Help me do it. My cute little poo-poo. Baby. Oh, they getting ready. All right. Oh, he getting ready, y'all. Your clothes. Okay. Put your clothes in there. Okay. Your tank top. Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Your shoes. You want it? You'll be okay. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, okay? Yeah, I think he's starting to know it's getting serious, right?
Is there anything you're worried about?
Right?
We do a Cochlear implant grafting autologous bone from transfer graft and cartilage to the ear and face, and we're doing the left.
Yes, the left.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Your right.
You can say Andre or Dre.
Dre.
Mm-hmm. That's his nickname.
Dre.
Yes. Okay, so the first person that came in was his actual doctor. I love her, Dr. Goliath. I just love her. She called me on yesterday. You can if you want to. She called me on yesterday just to reassure that everything is scheduled, everything is according to plan. Even her staff reached out, you know how the staff do usually, to let you know when you can eat, when you can drink, the last times you can drink and eat. But I was so happy that she called me because I love her. This is not her first procedure with Dre. Hit this part over here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to let this little baby have his own way. So, but she came in and I had to sign a little consent thing there, and she showed me her baby because I don't know if y'all remember. Um, okay, just hit it. Back in the summertime, I'm thinking like she wanted to make sure that she scheduled. She made sure that she wanted to get him done by September, and she did it. Dre is all marked up. She came and marked him where she's going to do the surgery, and that's his left ear. So he's ready. He was so emotional. It made me regret a little bit with the procedure he had to go through. But I'm the parent that tell it like it is, you know, no cut cause my kids are 7 and 10 and they're boys and they just need to know, you know, what's going on, you know, what's down, what things are happening, changes are being made, especially important things such as this. And he needed to know what was going on, and I'm not going to be able to be back there to show him exactly what the doctor's going to do with him. So at least he got to see it on a video, and he can always go back to that video and check it out. So right now we're just waiting, I guess, for the rest of the team to come to the back. And like the lady said, I guess they're discharging other patients and getting a bed ready for him. And then I'm going to take my bag and go and find me something to eat. You laughing at me? You recording me? Okay, so I had to put this thing over me and a gown here. Then I had to put this mask on to walk in. Okay.
Gray, are you okay to wear a party hat? Oh, nice. Oh, great. Okay.
Alright, he's out in the back. So I'm down here. I'm about to want me something to eat. Because I am hungry. Find me a little table. Or I might go outside. I'm going to see how it feels out there first.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it feel alright out here. I'm going to warm my food up, but I need to find a table. Here go one right here. I can warm my food up. Hey y'all, I am not okay. I had to take a minute to kind of collect myself because I got really emotional because, it's been a long time coming. I know I haven't been on YouTube long, but we went through a whole lot. A whole lot. I'm going to just say Dre went through a whole lot. For him to be so young, he experienced several surgeries. Both my kids has been treated unfair sometimes. And y'all witnessed that Dre wasn't being treated fair at the last school that he was going to. I got a tangerine and some grapes, the different colored grapes in here. I packed him up some stuff too. I'm gonna put some water in this box of noodles. Y'all know I'm always buying this. So yeah, it's just been a lot. And of course I went to the back with them so they put the mask on and made sure that they treated him fairly while he was awake. Because if you go back into a video, I think he only was getting like an MRI done and the lady snatched the phone from him. So I made sure that he had the phone in his hand and he started crying again. But my baby went through so much, y'all. And that's my soldier right there. I know I baby him a lot, and that's because he had to take in a lot. He had to take a lot in. I'm in this cafeteria about to warm this food up. There's some water. I ain't mean to take that thing off of there, but it's alright. I'm gonna leave that trash there. I gotta take some stuff out. This bag is heavy. I got 2 waters, him a juice, and a soda. I think I'm gonna drink the soda, but I'm gonna use one of these bottles of water to, and this in here is like some snacks and stuff. So I just bought some different snacks, y'all, that's all. But I'm gonna use this bottle of water to put for my noodles. And I can heat that up. I'm gonna take this canned soda out. I think I'm gonna just sit right here, y'all. I feel more comfortable sitting right here. I don't gotta be all outside or nothing. It's a microwave right here where I'm at, and I'm gonna just heat this up really quick. I'll be back. I had made some shrimp and boiled eggs to go inside of it. It's a bag somewhere where a knife and fork is. Yep. He's in the bag, y'all. Now it scared me what I watched on the video earlier. Um,
bloody drainage today. That's totally normal. But if you start noticing that it's getting really swollen or really bruised, please call us because I just want to make sure he doesn't get like a blood clot or something around the device.
Okay. Sounds good. Yes. Oh,
and
my
then he'll go
goodness.
home with the antibiotics, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and some pain medicine. That's it.
Okay. All right. So will somebody come out to come get me or?
They will. They're gonna get him settled. They want him to be like actually awake before they call the parents back to see him. So they'll get him settled. Probably be about 30 minutes or so. Then they'll call you.
Okay. Dr. Galaya, I really appreciate you. You know this. I always tell you that. I'm so happy
that we got this done.
Yes, I am too.
It's been such a long road. I'm so happy that it's finally happening for him.
Yes. Y'all heard him. She said everything was a success. And I am so happy that it was. Amanda.
Welcome back.
All right, so Dr. Galaya already called me. And she said everything was a success. I guess I'm just going to be waiting for the recovery team to come out and get me.
So what happened is, let's see.
I had sat in here for a little while, but it was a lot of people in here earlier. It's not that many, it's still some people in here. And I didn't want to be so loud. And I did want to charge this device because I want y'all to get to witness what I'm witnessing as my child come out for recovery. And I want to make a memory for him as well so he can see, you know, what he went through and all. So, yep. But I'm just so blessed to know that was his surgeon on the phone, y'all. Y'all got to hear her on the phone. And she said everything was really good and that she didn't have to do so much because of the last surgery that he had. So like I said, I'm gonna turn y'all up. I'm talking real low because there's people in here, and that was the whole reason why I went to the car, just to gather myself. I didn't want to be around a whole bunch of people, just sitting around people. And I said my little prayers and stuff and asked God to heal my mind on the things that I was thinking, you know, just on all the things that my son has experienced in his little life. And to, you know, just put all positive and, you know, just all the things that I needed, you know, to feel good, knowing that my child is in surgery, you know. Then I went to call and check so I can check on my mom. And they said she being a good girl. So I'm happy about that. This is an excellent day. I just thank God for everything. Okay, so y'all see my baby? He's still laying down. He said he's gonna be sleepy for a good while. So thanks. Yeah, we had a little baby on the elevator. So they gonna send me down to the pharmacy to go pick up his prescriptions. So that way, I'll have him. That way, by the time he wake up, we can just go ahead right on to the car to go home. I just thank God for this day, and I'm super excited for my kids' future, man. I'm telling you, my kids, our kids is our tomorrow. So we gotta do what's best for our children, start them in a direction on what they need to know, what they need to be taught, and things like that. Because like I said, they our tomorrow. So we gotta, sacrifice, so they can be able to have a chance. It's hard out here sometimes, so this is a long line. So I'm at the pharmacy right now. So I'm still in the pharmacy, waiting for the pharmacist to mix up some medicine, I guess. I don't know. It's probably an antibiotic that he has to mix up or whatever. And then I'll be getting back upstairs with my baby. Okay, so I am out the pharmacy, heading back up to Dre. See if he has waken up a little bit. Like they said, I guess this whole process been about, it's 5 hours now, but according to the surgeon, she said that it was going to be probably about 6 hours, and that's what it looks like it's going to be. I love these babies talking on the elevator. So Dre is still sleeping right now. We're trying to get him up. Once he get up, then it'll be time for him to get home. So now we have a Buterol to clear his airways. He's like, if you don't get that ice off my feet.
Part of it, I think.
You think he should sit up instead of back?
Well, I think part of it is the way he's like this rather than this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When he tucks his chin down, I think it blocks the airway a little bit. So I was trying to just get the shoulders to go back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's all right.
How old's your other child at home?
10.
He must have something that's brewing because I think that's why he's a little bit wheezy. And he may only get wheezy when he gets sick or whatever. So maybe in the past he's had like RSV or bronchiolitis or a cold or something where he was wheezy.
Second treatment. So they changed it to liquid in a little tube over there.
Does he snore?
A little bit. And
But now he's snoring sleeping. This is not anesthesia sleeping. I think this is normal sleeping.
Right.
He's got pain meds on board, so he'll feel better.
Guys, we are headed home. We are headed home. Are you okay? We are headed home. A little baby back there. Carry him in the house. I heard that mommy and Karan is up waiting for us to get there. Whew, I am sleepy. But I might not get no sleep tonight. Not tonight. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Yes, boo. Let me see. I see. Go ahead. Put it in there. Mm, got it. All right. Trying to figure it out, yo. Trying to figure it out. All right, y'all. So we are on our way. Exit. I think exit is down this way. All right, y'all. Let's roll. I gotta find my ticket.
This boy done called this girl on the phone. Her name is Doll. I guess he talking to him. Yeah. Say hi, Kyle.
I will call God too.
He's serious on the phone. I got him some french fries in the air fryer. He been snacking since he been up. But he pointed, talking about he wanted some chicken wings and french fries. I'm not going to cook that. It is midnight. Exactly. What time is it?
12:14.
12:14. He want a chicken box. He don't want what's already cooked in the refrigerator. I'll cook that tomorrow or something, but not tonight. Not tonight. I'll cook you some chicken. Want some chicken when you wake up? Alright. Because I'm not cooking it now. He on the phone with Dog. This little boy, I made him get in my bed tonight. Propped her head up and all that stuff. He put his head right in the little pocket. He is funny. Yeah, take them things off in my bed. Especially when you pull them covers back. Shorty. Shorty. Go, Dre'S. Go, Dre'S. Come on, get down. I ain't with all that. We just spent a whole day in the and take them socks off. Good night, y'all.
Hey guys, so this is the next day from Dre getting his Cochlear implant. So we pretty much got in last night about 11:30, close to 12, I guess. And this boy requested a whole chicken box. I said, boy, I'll make you some potatoes, but I'm not going to throw out no chicken and fry no chicken at midnight, boy. So I took the chicken out today, and I'll be preparing it for him. So, of course, y'all saw that it was a success. It definitely was. You heard it from Dr. Galia herself that surgery was a success, and I was happy about that. It was just that waking him up from the anesthesia was pretty tough. Plus, they gave him nausea medicine because they didn't want him to be sick because sometimes kids, their reaction, and probably in adults as well, is not just one little throw up. It's probably a lot of it. And they wanted to prevent that, especially with him having surgery close to, having surgery on his head where it'll be strenuous if he had to, vomit or whatever. But they left him with some discharge papers. And they also gave him some medication. So they gave him 2 bottles of Tylenol, and this is the name of it here. So they gave him 2 bottles of those, and he has to take it every, let's see, because I gave him, so the Tylenol is every 4 hours, and the antibiotic which is this. There was one bottle of that, and this is the name of it there. And he has to take this every 6 hours. So that's the antibiotic. And I love the way that they do. It's like it came with a white top. And I'm pretty certain that this is just for children because the syringe that they offer. But it comes in a white top, but they offer this thing here. So you just put it on here like that. And the top is when you just want to close it, so you don't need to have the white top anymore. You could discard that, and you take the syringe and you put it in there like that. You take it and you pull back, and get the medicine out of there that way. And they have the syringes for. You can hear him coughing now. He still has that. He's probably had like a little sore throat from the tubes being down his throat. But for this, they also offer either the cup or a syringe. But I do better with the cup with the Tylenol, and I just use this with the antibiotic. Of course, you got to keep this in the refrigerator, which I have a refrigerator in here where I keep it so I don't have to necessarily go downstairs. Yep. They give you the instructions. It's like the after visit summary. The instructions to call 911 any life threatening emergencies. If you have any questions for the recovery area, the next steps to do, which is the pick up medicines, and then I have to follow up with his PCP because he got to have the post op appointments and so forth. And well, we already made appointments already. So we got 2 appointments coming up in October, and then his appointment in November. And if you saw, he has 1 implant in, and I am going to do the second implant, but not right now. We just wanted to get that 1 implant in and going. So, yep, this is the summary. He's recovering well. I'm trying to keep him from doing heavy lifting because that's what the instructions say. No heavy lifting or strenuous activity for 48 hours, which is pretty hard for my typical 7-year-old. But, and then it say no contact sports for 6 weeks. So he's going to be out all next week from school. And then the following week, once he go back, he cannot participate in gym for 2 weeks. So, yep, by that time, he'll be going to his first appointment just to see what his limitations are. Additional instructions, keep the head elevated on a ramp of several pillows when lying down. Y'all know I always have a whole bunch of pillows on my bed. Plus, I put a big thing on his bed, which y'all know he slept in my room last night. So, yep, so now he has to follow up with his PCP. Then another appointment for the post-op, and that's the OTO, and that's with his surgeon. Then it's the CI follow-up, and then there's another CI follow-up. So it's different appointments just to make sure that everything is going well, no swelling, no infections, that the device actually, is functioning properly. Like I said, the medication list, which I already went over with you guys. Okay, so that's basically it for that. And this is just the papers from the pharmacy about his medications and stuff like that. So, far as with schooling, once again, I said he'll be out of school for a week, and then he can return on that following week. That boy, he loves, he's just my rough child. He is. So we do have a team at Dre'S school that is waiting for him to return so he can have all the therapy, all the speech, all the things that he needs to make his future a success as far as his communication skills, his learning skills, and I'm happy. So right now, like with all his videos pertaining to his Cochlear, I will be making separately from my daily blogs because I want it to be like a documentary on his journey, basically, because it's been quite a journey, like literally, way before I even started YouTube, of him with the surgeries that he has been going through. Um, just everything that was leading up to yesterday, getting the cochlear implant. So I want to make sure that those videos are separately so that way he can always go back and see all the things that he has experienced. Some things I did not post because I want to keep that sacred just for him, for him to see. And yeah, so I'll be making more videos with all the appointments that was listed on the paper, that they will all be together pertaining to his journey with the cochlear implant.
Oh, guys, I don't want to forget. I don't know why I didn't show you these things. So this is the bottle of peroxide. This is 3% solution of hydrogen peroxide, 3% USP, 10 volume. So I'm not sure how strong this is. If it's when I open this bottle, because I haven't opened it yet, if it's too strong, then I will dilute it with water. But if not, then I'll just use it plain. But I'll look it up and see. And I'll also read directions, of course. But this is the peroxide that they provide for him at the hospital. So that is that. That's for me to clean. So these things that I'm about to show you are, I think it's 1, 2, 3. It's 3 things I have to show you that we can't do anything right now because this is the day after the surgery. So they said on the second day, meaning like tomorrow, after surgery, I can clean his area and things like that. So this is what I can clean his area with. I have plenty of Q-tips, cotton rounds, cotton balls, and use that. Just, a little bit goes a long way. So this is a great size bottle to use. Right following after that, they also prescribed him some bacitration zinc ointment, USP. So it looks like this. So I also use a Q-tip just to swipe it up and down the area, a thin layer of that. Okay, and then they also provided him the super fluff sponges. And if his cup, his air cup, it's just a cup. So it sits like this with nothing inside. So if you saw on the video how it looks like it's just packed with things, and this is what they use to pack it with. So this is what I have to use. And I feel as though this is important not to leave this out because by the time I pick the camera up, it'll be already a week. And he's going to be already taking this thing off because the doctor said he only got to leave it on for a week and he ready to take it off today. So I feel as though I need to throw this in because I'm going to also do a video on tomorrow. So I already ended the blog, but I'm going to basically show this portion of the video before I basically end the video. But I'm going to just show you tomorrow how you clean the area and how you pack it back up and things. Also, while he was in the hospital, it was so tough trying to get him to wake up from his anesthesia, along with them giving him nausea medicine so he wouldn't vomit everywhere. They also used this. This looks like a mask, which they probably used for, but I saw how they had different size masks up there, and it's so soft, really, really soft. And what they did was press against his chest. What happens is, if you already have mucus, a cough, a cold, before you have surgery done, they're first going to make sure it's not massive. It's not nothing that's going to hinder you from getting surgery. In his case, it wasn't bad. But what happens is when they put you under anesthesia, everything seems to settle. Of course, you get sleepy, you fall asleep, where you get numb as well, that you don't feel anything that the doctor is doing through surgery. But if you have a cold and you have mucus in your lungs, what happens is that settles as well. So what happens is when you try to wake a person up when they sleep, you can hear it sounds like you have asthma, it sounds like you're wheezing, it sounds like a lot of things going on because your mucus is settled. It's not moving around because you were just still the whole time through the whole surgery. So they use this thing here to, kind of press on your chest. Okay, I wanted to make sure I was still on. Just to press on your chest, around your ribs, your lower stomach, on down to your stomach, your back area, so they can move that mucus around. And one thing that they look for that helps with your oxygen is for you to cough. Get that mucus up and going, get it out, And that's why they sent him home with this, because just in case because it took a while for him to wake up and because his oxygen levels were going down to the 80s without the oxygen itself. And of course, they had to make sure that things were well and his breathing, his oxygen was perfect basically before he left the hospital. But they just said just in case, because he has phlegm, because he has the mucus and have a cold, and they just felt like this was a good tool to send him home with. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys was the company where his device came from. His device that they implanted on yesterday came from this box here, and this is the name of the company there, right there. And you just have pictures there that shows you how it works. And they have 2 envelopes in here that I did not read yet, but I'm sure I went over all of this during that time, maybe a couple years ago, because I picked the company that I thought was suitable for us, and he picked the color of the device. And also, I guess it's just the company. I'm thinking his ID number and for all the information about the devices and where the device came from is this box here. I'm going to show you because tomorrow is going to make the 3rd day, which is the 2nd day after surgery. That's when they want me to wash the area and things, and then 5 days he could be able to take it off. So it's very important for me to include that into the video. So it's going to be tomorrow that I'll show you, and then I'll come back and end the vlog.
Right now, this mommy not feeling well, but I also still have to maintain my household. So I'm gonna let you go right now. I thank you for stopping past, checking out my baby boy's journey with him with getting his cochlear implants. I thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, for I'll be making so many different videos with him each and with therapy, with him just learning. Because guys, if you don't know, when you get cochlear implants, you just don't hear right away. It's a journey, so he got the visits that he has to attend, I guess, to activate, to make sure that the device is actually working properly the way it's supposed to before they actually turn it on. Even with the healing process, of course, because that's what he's going through now. They got to give him or allow him healing time for them to, start a device or even turn it on. So, of course, this is very exciting to the family, to the ones who has been following Dre's journey before I even got on YouTube, for the ones who follow us on Facebook. Just, you know, them knowing and learning that he is a deaf child and that we were working so hard and so diligently on him getting cochlear implants, all the appointments and things. So we're going to continue that journey. So like I said, I thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a beautiful comment if you like. And guys, I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.